Hey everybody, I wanted to talk a little bit about salvation. I know this is very elemental, but you know, it's almost comical. How many times have you been in a living room or in a church sitting or a debate on the internet on whether someone's saved or not? Or, you know, OSAS, it's got a slogan, once saved, always saved. You know, how many times? I find this utterly comical. I mean, if you don't know that you're saved or not, don't you think you better get with it? I mean, what's more important? Your salvation, where your soul's going to be, is pretty important. And if you don't know, I think you should get with it, don't you? Let me ask you a couple of questions. This may seem, it's really simple. First off, do you know that you were born? Do you know that you were born? Okay, let me help you a little bit. Would some video evidence help you? How about someone videotaping your birth? You know, would that help you? How about some documentation, like maybe a birth certificate? Would that help you? How about some PhDs? Let's get some experts in on this subject, and let's see if they can convince you that you were born. I mean, you know, now doesn't that sound absurd? Doesn't that sound absurd? Either you know, one man with an experience can fight off 1,000 men with an argument. Okay, now let's talk about relationship. Now, if you read your Bibles, you're going to know that in Matthew 7:21, it's not everyone that saith to me, Lord, Lord, shall enter the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me, Lord, Lord, confessing him with your mouth. Have we not done all these works? Prophesied in your name, cast out devils, doing all these Christian things. And then he says, I will profess to you, I never knew you. Gnosko. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Okay? So there's more than just talking about with your lips, okay? You need to know. Let me ask you a question. Pick out somebody on the planet that you know, not an acquaintance. You know, okay? Do you communicate with them? Do you read their letters? Do you make a phone call? Do they go on vacation every once in a while and you miss them? Okay? Do you know when their birthday is? Do you know what they want for their birthday? Okay? What do you know? Now, let's just pretend that 50 PhDs come into the room and tell you that your friend, that this person that you know, doesn't exist. I mean, dude, are you going to go, oh, well, you're right, they don't exist. Come on! Either you know you were born again, or you weren't. Either you know you have a relationship with Christ. It says in John 14, he will manifest himself to you. 14:21. He that hath my commandments and keepeth them, he it is that loveth me. He that loveth me shall be loved of my Father, and I will love him, and I will manifest myself to him. Okay? John chapter 10. My sheep know my voice. Okay? Revelation 3:20. He'll sup with us. I like to talk when I sup. I don't know about you. Anyway, hopefully this clears up the matter. It's just absurd. Either you have a relationship with Jesus or you don't. Pretty simple, right? Till we meet again, dig deeper, go higher.
Thinking I'm about